What's good, everybody? It's Quinn here. So today, I want to talk to y'all about Gnosticism. So I guess you could say we're gonna get Gnosty with it. Yeah, that's pretty dumb, but I thought I'd say it anyways. So Gnosticism is like, it's pre-Christianity. In a way, it's very similar to Christianity, but it has like mysticism sort of mixed in with it too. But what the Gnostics believed, was they sought to achieve what was called gnosis. And gnosis is just a Greek word for knowledge, but it means more than that. Gnosis is more than just knowledge or knowing. It's knowing it in like your mind's eye and your spirit and your heart. It's a knowing, a desire to know beyond like this realm of existence. But the Gnostics believe it's pretty crazy. They think that that with like Jesus, he didn't actually like die on the cross. They think that he did a thing that was called like he flickered. He was like a light that flickered when they had him. The accounts on the cross and stuff from different accounts. They said he shined like with light. And they couldn't harm him. But in like traditional accounts, he was killed and crucified. But according to Gnostic accounts, he basically just trolled the Roman Empire for like 3 days because they couldn't harm him. And he was just basically saying, give it your best shot. You can't really harm a god. So, anyways, so with another thing the Gnostics kind of believe is that everything is sort of an illusion. The material world is an illusion to keep you from seeing the truth. That everything designed here on this earth is to distract you from like what's inside, the light inside and in your mind and your consciousness. Keep you locked in misery, keep you locked in greed, so you never see the truth in yourself or in anything else. So they believe that our world, our universe, is ruled over by what they call an archon. Okay, and the archon, his name is Yaldabaoth, and Yaldabaoth is this like dragon, kind of serpent creature with a lion's head. Okay, and what his origin story was. Okay, so their original realm is called, it's the Pleroma. Okay, the Pleroma is like the source of everything, the true realm of light, where they think that like the ultimate God resides. Okay, so Sophia, who is the female aspect of like the highest form of God, and then you have the male aspect. There's one above them too, but I can't recall right now what they mention him as being. I can't remember the male's name right off the top either, but they create together and they create perfect things. Well, there's this one time where Sophia was waiting for her male counterpart. They were going to create a new God to look over the new realm, to look over Earth, to look over the things that they created. Well, she got impatient. So Sophia, she wanted to create her own God without help from her counterpart, and she did. But what she created was almost perfect, but there was a flaw in it. It was like 99% perfect, but there's a fatal flaw in Yaldabaoth. He is not whole, like Sophia and the other archons is what they call them, which would be like angels in Christian mythologies that are in the Pleroma. He is not one of them because even though he is almost perfect, he's imperfect slightly. So she is ashamed of Yaldabaoth. She failed to create a perfect being, and she was also scared that her male counterpart would find out that she was creating things without him. And it's kind of messed up. What she did was she took Yaldabaoth and she sent him down into a lower plane, but sent him to Earth to rule over it as like his domain, sent him to our reality to rule over it. But with Yaldabaoth, because he's imperfect, he can't look up and see the pleroma. He can't see Sophia. He can't see any of the eons, bro. He can't see none of that. All he can see is what's before him on our plane of existence. So to Yaldabaoth, he's like, I'm speaking out, looking for answers. There's no one speaking to me. There's no higher plane of existence that I can see, so I must be God. That's what Yaldabaoth thinks. He's like, I must be the one. So when the souls here came to be in the material world, he sensed that they were from like somewhere else, and he wanted to keep the souls trapped here because he knows that there's something like the pleroma. He just can't see it, and he knows that souls will escape here and go there, and it's a place he can't reach. And I guess that hurts his ego. He's like, oh, there's something beyond me, but I can't reach it, so I'm going to keep y'all trapped here forever. You'll never achieve Gnosis because I'm going to give war, death, plague, greed, all that. So he keeps everybody busy with a bunch of bullcrap while people should be trying to look within and learn about themselves and their consciousness and their fellow man. It's a really interesting topic. So with Yaldabaoth, there's other archons too that work underneath him. Right off the top, I can't think their names, but they're like, same way with like the Christians have like the lords of hell, different ones and stuff that exist in the Gnostic mythology as well. Trying to think of some more stuff about it. Man, I'm running out here. My brain's drawing blanks. So, but yeah, so Yaldabaoth is the false god in Gnosticism. Basically, Gnosticism just tries to say everything around us is an illusion, but if we look within ourselves and our minds and our hearts, we can find the truth about things. If we listen to ourselves, we don't need to listen to the world. We don't need to listen what the media tells us, the politicians, all that stuff. They're all liars. None of them care about any of us. They don't care about me, you, nobody except for themselves and money and power. So forget about all that. It'll never give you happiness or achievement. Focus on yourself. Focus on learning and making yourself better. Focus on loving other people and loving yourself. But as for me, I guess that's all I've got for today. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Please come back and check out. I'm trying to post at least a short and a video every day, at least one. Got 3 subscribers right now. I'm hoping to get more. I'm going to keep trying this thing out. Whoever's there watching, I appreciate you. Much love. Peace.